Hello, my name is Michael. I am a senior engineer here at Dell, and today we'll be covering Dell Repository Manager. Specifically, we'll focus on integration of iDRAC with Dell Repository Manager. Here you can see I have an iDRAC selected as a test subject, and I have Dell Repository Manager open. Now, I've already created an HTTP location for simplicity, but you can use a network share as well. All right, let's get started. We'll open Dell Repository Manager, and we're going to select Add Repository. When the wizard opens, we're going to call it DRAC. We're going to leave the default catalog as it's the most current, but you can choose a different catalog if desired. We're going to select integration, and we're going to choose Windows 64-bit for iDRAC out-of-band update, and we're going to select iDRAC. We're going to put our iDRAC information in here. Select connect. Now once it pulls in the system information, we're going to select add, and we can see that it's populating our repository up here. We can actually inspect this repository to see the information from the inventory. Now this was pulled from the iDRAC. Now that we have the repository, we'll need to export this to our HTTP location. So you just select the primary field, select export, and we're going to go to share. We're going to browse to our HTTP location, DRM for Dell Repository Manager, and select open. Now that we have our path, we select export, and then we can monitor this job status. All right, now that we have this repository, we can now present this to the iDRAC. Okay, the same IP iDRAC that we pulled the repository from, we go down to update and rollback. Now once here, we'll change from the local default option to HTTP. We'll put in our IP address of our website. Leave those fields blank because we have anonymous selected on our site. Now we'll need the path and the catalog name. And then we're going to test network connection. It's successful. And we're going to check for updates. Now we'll see all these available updates come up at the bottom of the screen. And that about does it. That shows our available updates on this specific model, and it is specific to this T630. So any iDRAC you use, it'll be for that model. And that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.